Hey everyone! So today I'm doing a little draw with me with a little Q&A and kind of just me voicing over the video. So this sketchbook spread that I'm doing is dedicated to Kendrick Lamar's new album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I wanted to do this because I kept seeing that trend on TikTok where people would show what they looked like when Kendrick last dropped, which was in 2017, versus what they look like now with the intro to the album. And I kept seeing those and it made me remember that way back in the day I drew the Damn album cover and it looked really bad. So I wanted to kind of show my progress a little bit with this. This probably took about 2 hours in total, and the one I did way back when was a pretty quick thing too, so I feel like it's a pretty good representation. But yeah, that TikTok is now posted. I also just love doing fan art and I really loved the album, so I was excited to do this in general. I used to literally only do fan art, that was my purpose in art, only fan art. I try to do more of my own stuff, but I still love doing it. It's just so much fun. But yeah, I loved the album. Definitely worth the wait. 10 out of 10. My two favorite songs right now are We Cry Together. Actually, We Cry Together is my top favorite song right now. I'm actually obsessed with it. But I also love United in Grief. As for how the piece turned out, I'm quite happy with it, especially for how fast I got it done. It's definitely not my usual style if you know my art from my TikTok and Instagram. Definitely more realistic than what I usually do and just not my color palette at all. But if you knew me before, well, obviously you wouldn't know me, but if you knew me in real life before I posted my stuff on social media, this was all I did. I only did realism. All my paintings were super dark and dull. So doing this kind of brought me back to that, and it honestly kind of was I don't want to say hard for me to do, but it just reminds me of AP art, and not even just AP art, but whenever I was in before I was a senior in high school pretty much, realism was the only art style I did, so every single piece of art I did took so long, and it was just so boring to me because I didn't get to add anything to it at all whatsoever, and it didn't feel like I was being creative when I was creating. And I know it still takes talent to see something and replicate it, but it was just so boring. My computer keeps overheating when I make the voiceover too long, so sorry if you can hear that. But what I was saying was it was so boring, and I think it was boring to me because it wasn't me. It wasn't what I really wanted to do, and my style now is so much of a better reflection of myself and my personality, and what I like and enjoy to do. But this was still, painting this was fun, it was relaxing, it was nice. I kind of just got to go back to my old ways and not go on autopilot, but kind of, because it's just I did realism for so long that I can kind of just it's just looking at shapes and then redrawing it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really relaxing. You can kind of just turn your mind off when you're doing it. So it was fun, but I definitely will be sticking to the style I love and the style I do now. Okay, so now I'm gonna move into kind of like the question and answer part of the video, just responding to some of the questions I got because I posted a like question thing on my Instagram story. So the first question I got is, what's your favorite painting you've ever done? I cannot pick one. I can't pick favorites. I have too many babies. I grow attachments to too many of my paintings. So I'm gonna say my top 3. Not in any specific order. The first one is Disco Funk. I love this. I had it hanging in my freshman dorm all year. I will not be selling this one. Also, it got a hole in it, so I can't sell it anyways. But I feel like it was fate that it got a hole in it because now I like actually can't sell it. I also love Intimate Apparel and Not Yours. I did all 3 of these like almost back to back to back. I feel like I was really in the zone whenever I made these 3, and I'm trying to get back there. So hopefully we see more that look like this coming soon, because that means I will love them. The next question is, are you doing commissions? And the answer is yes. They are currently open. If you want one, I would recommend booking one now because art is currently all I'm doing as it's summer. I'm not in school, so I can get them done pretty quick. The next question is, where do you get your ideas? There's not really like a specific answer for this. It's kind of just like a mixture of a lot of things and just a lot of time that I just let my brain think. But like every day I give myself time to scroll through Pinterest, Instagram, and TikTok, because especially with Instagram and TikTok, like my art accounts, I make sure to follow like all of the artists I love and am inspired by, so I get to see what they're doing every day and kind of like let that inspire me. Some artists that I'm really into right now, I love Terry Urban, I love Paloma the Peach, I love Leah Alexington, I hope I said that right. But I also love looking back on old artists' work such as Basquiat, Andy Warhol. I find lots of inspiration with them. And also I find lots of inspiration with music. I listen to music so much. Like every year when the Spotify Wrapped comes out and it says how many hours I spent listening to music, like it's really impressive actually. But yeah, I listen to all types of music, literally, and I'll just play music and I'll just close my eyes and I'll just think. And I just have so many like Google Docs dedicated to just random ideas that like don't really make sense. Or I'll like see something or a random thought will come up. Or I'll see like a quote or a sentence and I'll write it down. And it just leads to like thinking. And also sketching a lot, because sketching leads to actual like ideas like that are formed with like an image that you can lead to like an actual painting with. The last question I think I'll have time to answer but not fully answer is, someone asked where I'm from. And so I'm from a small conservative town in Oklahoma. I was hoping to get into like how that affected my art journey, but my phone ran out of storage. It's about to. So I won't have time to say that, but I'm hoping to make more of these videos. So hopefully I'll be able to answer that in the next one, or an upcoming one. But yeah, so the video's almost done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching and listening. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.